So, I found an interesting social media post recently from the city of Syracuse in the state of New York, and it got a mixed reaction online, it's fair to say. The post is basically regarding the first ever roundabout that has been installed in the city of Syracuse. Now, for those of us in most of the rest of the world, really, roundabouts are a very common thing, but they are not a very common thing in the United States of America for various reasons. They just haven't, for the longest time, they didn't see the benefit of it, they didn't want to do it, and because of that, it's not really been very popular there. But they are becoming more popular in America. I believe there's a city in the states of Indiana or Illinois that has installed loads of roundabouts, dozens if not hundreds of them, and the amount of traffic going, congestion overall in the city has decreased. So you might be wondering with this what this video is about. Well, it's kind of just my opinions on roundabouts really, and it just seems like a normal thing here in the UK, here in Europe, here in a lot of former British territories. I imagine there's lots in places like Hong Kong and Australia, New Zealand, anywhere like that. Most of the rest of the world has them. But why are they good? Why are they a good thing? Well, basically, if you don't have a roundabout, what you would most likely have, or at least in America's case, are 90-degree junctions, basically where a straight road intersects with another straight road that's at perpendicular angles. So if you want to change, if you want to move, if you want to change from, go right, you can go right. If you want to go left, you can go left, you can go straight on. Those are your three options, basically, when it comes to that. And, America's got lots of them, but there are some problems with them. The biggest one for me, let's just get away from the traffic. Let's get to the accidents, the safety here. So basically, let's just say, right, that this road that we're talking about, this hypothetical junction, is a 40-mile-an-hour road. Now, if you want to turn right, let's use the American system here. So driving on the right-hand side of the road. So if you want to turn right, you can turn right, no problem, that's pretty quick. But if you want to turn left, you have to go across the line of the other traffic. Now, things like, traffic lights and stuff can help with this, but that can delay things, obviously. But if there's no traffic lights there, which sometimes there isn't, you can get a side-on impact at 40 miles an hour, and that'd be a nasty crash. Now, I'm someone who I've got hit in a road accident when I was a kid. I must have been about 60 or 70 miles an hour, and that was at a right-angle junction, and that was a nasty, nasty crash. If that took place at an actual roundabout instead, then the speeds would be a lot lower. And also at the same time, that just increases safety. So, it depends on the roundabout, obviously, but most roundabouts here in the UK, you'll normally take between 10 and 20 miles an hour, particularly if you're going from a stopping kind of motion at the start. Sometimes you might go straight through if it's clear, but most of the time you'll have to stop at the roundabout and wait to go. So going from a stationary start, you'll only be doing a small amount of speed, really. And because of that, the crashes are not normally at a right angle. They're not a T-bone accident, if you will. They're normally like kind of rear to front kind of accidents, and those are a lot safer in the event of an accident. You're much less likely to roll because of that too. So what I'm kind of getting at here, guys, is that America's finally caught, getting in line really when it comes to this, for lack of a better term, and they're seeing the benefits of it. The congestion goes down because there are less accidents, and when there are accidents, they're not normally as severe. But also because of that, it just allows the traffic to flow. When you're turning left at a junction in America, when you're on the right-hand side of the road, you have to stop. You have to. You can't take it at any significant speed. Again, you'll take it 10 miles an hour tops, and you'll have to stop to do that. And then you're blocking the people behind you, most likely too. With a roundabout, it's not like that. The traffic flows a lot more naturally because of that, and it basically helps congestion. So what I'm saying here, guys, for our American viewers, which I know there are a lot of on this channel, thank you for all the support, it's a good thing. It's going to become more common, and I know some people don't like it because the most common reaction on this post was the like button, as you would expect on Facebook, but the second and third most were both the ha-ha react and the angry react. So people are either laughing at it or angry because it's affecting them, but overall, it's a good thing. The one downside of roundabouts, I will say, is that they take up more space than what a traditional intersection does, a 90-degree intersection. So it's not always feasible. I'm not saying have roundabouts for every single junction, but when you're outside of the city or you have enough space within the city, roundabouts are a lot more effective when you have intersecting roads, and they're a lot safer too. So that's my opinion on it all, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Americans, I want to hear from you. Are you happy more roundabouts are coming in, or do you think it's a bad idea? And for the rest of the world, let us American cousins know how this is actually a good thing. But yeah, we'll see you for some more motoring and motorsport news here on the Motoring Chronicle. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell as well to see much more video content just like this.